Hello, I'm going to do the Scorpio November energy reading. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. So I have my cleansing crystal on top of the cards here, and we are going to do the Celtic cross and see what's going on for Scorpio in the month of November, which today is November 1st. So what's going on? So we have the current situation, we have the Judgment card, and what is that being crossed by? Okay, we have the Devil card. Wow, look at all these major cards coming out for you, Scorpio. What do you need to focus on? Death card. What is your past? What are you leaving behind? The King of Pentacles. What is your strength? The Lovers. Look at you with all these major cards right here. Wow, big message, big month for you in November, Scorpio. Near future, we have the King of Swords. The Advice, Seven of Pentacles. Look at this, another card. Environment, the Hierophant. Hopes and fears, we have the Seven of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Pentacles, and the bottom of the deck, overall energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be very busy. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of research during November. I feel like you're going to be I feel like there's a new interest, there's a new spark. I feel like you're going to be researching a lot of things like on the internet, like trying to gain information, just the way he's looking through the book there. So I feel like it's getting down to work. I feel like you're going to, and the overall energy, like the potential outcome is the Three of Pentacles. And I feel like you're going to be busy doing a lot of work, but I feel like it's working towards something that you, that kind of sparks your interest, or maybe like something that you've been thinking about starting a business or a side hustle or doing something on the side. And I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of research in that. And I feel like you're going to be going after that month. I feel that, so we have the current situation, which is the Judgment, which is an awakening and a renewal, a revival. It's a message that's trying to get through to you, but it's being blocked by the Devil card. So there's some toxic energy. There could be a person that's trying to stop you from maybe starting this new business or starting this new thing or going off on your own path. I feel like you're going off on your own path in November. That's what I feel. I feel like you're going in your own direction, like you're being focused more on yourself. And I feel like there's this toxicity that is crossing you with that. And that could be your own personal thinking, like that negativity towards yourself and those doubts that you may be having and saying, well, now isn't the time because this, that, and this, that. Or it could be that there's a person. My first energy thought that I had was that there's a person that's trying to block you or stop you from this. So it could be whatever that energy is, like this Devil card is stopping this message from coming through for you in November. What do you need to focus on? There's something that has to come to an end with the Death card here. The Death card is about an ending of something, but it's also a transformation and a change of something new. So it's not to worry about this, because when you're closing one door for something that's not serving you, you're opening up another door for something and that's what I feel like is you're opening up a lot of doors, and you're just really, I just feel like you're really focusing on you. But this is what you have to deal with. And in order to deal with this, you have to have this. This is what you have to put an end to, this Devil energy, whatever that Devil energy represents for you, whether it's personal thinking, changing your mindset, or it's people that you're surrounding yourself with, or whatever that negativity is. What you're leaving is the King of Pentacles. And for some reason, I feel like it's a job. I feel like you're leaving a job. It doesn't have to be like physically, but it could also, I'm thinking that it could be like mentally, that mentally you're kind of checking out. I feel like you're kind of checking out with a current job or a work situation, and you're like, you know what, I want to do this on my own. I also feel that you could be leaving behind somebody who's controlling. And this could relate back to this devil energy here, this person, because this is Capricorn and this is also Capricorn. But this is an earth sign, so which is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But I feel like these two could be related. It could be somebody that you feel is like in control of your life, and that is what you are walking away from, and that you want to be in control of your finances. Like you want to be the boss, you want to be the leader, you want to be the one in charge of your finances. Your strengths is the Lover's card, so your love and your relationships, and that you're a very kind and giving person, that you have a lot to offer, and that you enjoy relationships, and that you like relationships, and you like having that one special person in your life, that you're very dedicated to that person. But I also feel like you like to do those things that are important to you too. Like I feel like you do a lot of self-care. Sometimes it can also always go awry, but I feel like you rein it back in. In the near future, we have the King of Swords, and I feel like that represents having that analytical power and saying, okay, what's my next move? What's my next step? Where do I go from here? I know what I need to let go of, right? This, and this, right? I know I need to work on this, but where do I go from there? I know that there's a message that's trying to get through to me, and I want to hear that message, and I want to follow through with that. So I feel like your way of seeing information and analyzing information, I feel like you're really being analytical, and you're kind of figuring out what's my next step. We have the advice, kind of taking a break. So I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles is like kind of take a break, assess where you are right now. And again, I feel like these two are connected in that it's like, what's my next step? And take your time with that. Don't feel like you're rushing. Don't feel like you have to get something done. I feel like it's very important for you to take that time during November to really think things through. The environment is the Hierophant, and I feel like it's having that faith and belief in yourself restored, and being able to rely and trust on yourself. And again, like I said, not feeling like someone else is in control, but feeling like you're in control. I feel like you kind of got lost with that here. And there's endings, but there's new beginnings. But I feel like it's a stronger faith and belief in yourself. And hopes and fears is the Seven of Cups. There's always that fear when you go on your own and you start your own business and you do your own thing. You're like, well, is this really? There's always that question. Well, if things get messed up, it's all on my shoulders, right? It's all up to me. And whatever these choices are that you're making, maybe it's a relationship that you're in and you're deciding that you want to be single or you want to move on, or maybe it's, a friend or a family member that you are kind of relying on, and you're like, no, I want to spread my wings and I want to be out on my own now. And of course there's that, okay, well, I'm responsible for all of my choices and decisions, and if it goes wrong, I have to deal with it, and if it goes right, I have to deal with it. And that, there's kind of that security that you're letting go of. But I feel like that's how you learn and you grow, and I feel like that's how you really branch out and find out more about yourself, is when you take those steps to be on your own and be responsible for, more areas of your life. The potential outcome, as I feel like it's a new work and a new business with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like it's, really working hard. I feel like it's a new job. I feel like it's a new job. It could be a side hustle. I mean, obviously you have to choose what it is that you want to do. I'm not telling you to leave your job and do something else. You have to make those decisions for yourself, right? That's within yourself for what you need to decide. But what I'm feeling with the cards is that I feel like you're going to be starting a new job opportunity. I feel like it's going to start small. I don't feel like it's going to be anything big, but I feel like it's going to start small, and you're going to feel so motivated by it, and you're going to feel so excited by it that you want to put as much work and effort into it, and that you want to, like, it's almost like, you know, you're up late at night, you're up first thing in the morning, and you're excited because you're like, wow, this is me. I'm shining, right? I'm hearing that message that this is my time for me. And that's always exciting. That's always a lot of fun. And that's always a good place to be. So I feel like November is kind of that, you still have to work through this here. You still have to work through this, and however long that takes. But I feel like November is the month where you have that clarity, and you say, okay, you hear that message and you say, you know what, this is the time. I feel that I'm ready to go with this. I'm ready to make some changes, and you know, what's my next step? So November may be the month of figuring out, okay, where do I go from here, and what do I need to do? And then maybe December or January is when you start taking actions, or maybe sometime next year. But I feel like this is the month where it kind of clicks and it makes sense, and it's like, okay, changes need to be made. All right, I'm going to grab a animal oracle for the month of the month of November for, I'm getting ahead of myself, for Scorpio. We have Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. That's what I was saying when I was feeling this energy over here. I feel like don't rush anything. Sometimes if we're confused, or we're not sure about our next step, or we're waiting for some answers for some, you know, we're not sure, like waiting, and things fall into place, and the signs start to come in, and the messages start to come in, and you're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Like, or, oh, that turned out this way and this turned out that way. So now I know where I want to go from here. So that's what I was saying when I was over here, is to not rush anything, and to take your time, and to make those moves when you feel ready to make those moves. And then let's grab a wisdom of the oracle for November for Scorpio. We have truth be told. Truth be told, what is the truth of the situation? We have the owl, which is standing on top of a mask, taking that mask off, right? Taking that off, and that's what I always said is going out on your own, spreading your own wings, branching out on your own, taking that mask off, not holding yourself back. And what is the truth of the situation? That do you truly feel ready for this move? Do you truly feel ready to make these changes? The truth of the situation. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing month. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.